Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this episode of AutoHodl, I want to do a review of Factom. If we scroll down, it is over here at number 41 spot. It has a market cap of 170 million. The price is around $20, and the circulating supply is only 9 million. So it is a fairly decent project. If we look at the charts, it had two major booms. One was at summer, when everything was booming, and another one was at September, where the price reached $30. Now it has consolidated and started an uptrend again. So, what is Factom all about? Factom is about auditing, securing documents, and putting them on a blockchain. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with documents, other than that I know the fact that in banks and governments and legal stuff, there's a lot of documents and they can be hectic and they can cause a lot of problems to find them, to audit them, and stuff like that. So Factom deals with that and basically stores the necessary audited data inside a blockchain. So how it all works. They have their Factom blockchain and they also have sidechains for different applications that can be developed in using the Factom blockchain. And these applications can be for registering land, for registering a library, or all kinds of different auditing and databases and stuff like that. And you also want them to be secure, and that is why you use Factom. Factom then brings all these sidechains, and they hash them, and then they send a multi-hash that they get from all the hashes that they make to the Bitcoin network. So this is the most secure way to storing documents. If there's something wrong, you go back and look at the hash in the Bitcoin network, and you see which blockchain is the right one, which is the wrong one, and it's basically impossible to hack because you would need to hack Bitcoin. So this is the main structure, and sidechains are implemented in Factom, and they can be used for doing entries in whatever process that you like, or it can be used for legal stuff, for government stuff, and stuff like that. So they don't need to be specific for one kind of data. So Factom can be used for multiple applications, and basically it is now in the process of signing up businesses that would benefit from this kind of stuff. Businesses that have a lot of documents that they need to store, that they need to audit, and then to retrieve, they can use Factom. So it might not sound very exciting, but it is solving a real need that businesses have with their documents. And if you look at their page, it looks really professional, and it is a page that looks, for example, if you go as a business, you come to this page and you go at products. They have products and you can sign up for them. So one of their products is D-Lock by Smart Track. What it basically is, it is an RFID chip that you can implement in IDs that has some sort of information, and it also works with the Factom blockchain. So that information is encrypted, and you can, with your phone, with your NFC enabled phone, you can basically look at it and see if it is the real data. So you can unencrypt it with your private keys. And yeah, this is used for storing private data inside your IDs. So it's an interesting thing, which I think a lot of governments could implement and start using it. Uh, if they do, then it will be very good for Factom. So it is a real business use case where they can implement it in IDs. So this is very neat. And then they have their Harmony, Factom Harmony, a collaborative blockchain platform that can preserve, validate, and publish evidence for the mortgage industry. So they have the use cases for mortgages, mergers and acquisition due diligence, quality control, regulatory auditing, and litigation. These are quite foreign to me, but for businesses that do these stuff, they will definitely find it useful. So as I said, I'm not an expert in stuff that they are working on, but the technology seems very solid, and there's definitely plenty of use cases for the Factom blockchain. So yeah, this is basically it about Factom. They also have their live usage of their Factom. They have over 10 million entries and 138 million records in their blockchain, which is also fun to look at. You can go to their block explorer, and if you click on any of these, I think I clicked the wrong one. I think the records. Oh yeah, and if you go to the chains, you can look at the types of data that is being transferred to the Factom blockchain and stored there. So as you can see, the sky is the limit. This might be some book's name or something. Maybe a library is using it. Some of them looks like tests or something. Factom include base chain. That seems like a hash of something. And our notaries on endangered species. That sounds like a document or an article. Maybe again a database of a library. There is no better time than the present, on some type of a quote. Elderberry lozenges. So yeah, there's interesting stuff that you can find over here. Some Google URLs, timestamps, some random words. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff. Some of them is hashed, some of it is not. And you can read what types of data is being stored on Factom. So yeah, it's quite exciting to see that it is being used, and with more businesses joining Factom and starts implementing it. And once Factom, it can also provide a lot of more solutions in the future. So there can be a lot of growth for this kind of business. Now it's hard to evaluate it because I don't have a lot of experience in this sector, how big this can be, but well, I think this provides a good solution for businesses, and if businesses uses it, then it can definitely grow into a big business. So this is it for this quick review. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will try to answer them if my expertise allows it. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.